Good evening. Welcome on to the evening edition of From Day One. Tonight we will start with a substantive traffic fail. Along with us is our good friend Mike from Law Talk with Mike.
Okay, if you can hear me, I need your license, please.
For what did I do wrong, officer?
Are you refusing to identify yourself?
I will give you my name and my address.
Okay, I need your license.
You need my license?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have a license?
Why would you need my license?
Do
What
you
did
have
I
a
do?
license?
Did I do something wrong?
You swerved in the other
did I
Because you were driving a car?
break a law? Did I break a law?
You did.
I
broke any
did
law.
because I crossed the dash line is illegal now.
Do you have a license?
Yes, I have a
Okay.
license.
Can I see it, or are you refusing to identify yourself? 'Cause
I
asked
will give you
several
my
times.
name and my address. I will, yes, identify myself.
Do what?
I will give you my name and address and identify myself to you,
I
sir.
need your driver's license. Do you not have a driver's license?
I do not have it with me, sir.
Okay.
But I will give
Do
you
you have
every...
any form of identification with
I
you?
will give you any information that you need.
Ma'am, listen to what I'm asking you, because I'm already standing over here by traffic because you won't roll down the window so I can understand.
I am a U.S. citizen. I am a fourth-generation Texan and a daughter of the American Revolution.
Okay.
I pay property taxes.
Okay, so there you go. This is
Come
fun.
on.
We kick it right off. Because I am these things, the law does not apply to me. It's a horrible argument, but it's the sort of thing they do.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
No, she's not.
Don't forget to hit like. The boys would really appreciate it, unless you have something against Frankie and Ollie.
And
obey
Lizzo.
state and federal laws, including the laws to drive a vehicle. I
ma'am.
maintain my car, my inspection.
No, you don't. Apparently, he's saying that you committed a traffic citation and he's pulling you over. I'm guessing that the state you're in, you have to produce your license when you get pulled over, and you're not abiding by that law. So there you have it.
My registration, and my insurance.
Okay, will you
I
write
choose
your
to
name?
exercise my sacred constitutional rights as advised by legal counsel. I respectfully, I'm noting my rights to you now. My Fourth Amendment right is the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated.
Yeah. The big question there is unreasonable. First of all, we don't have a search and seizure. You have a duty to turn over your license. I'm guessing that's the case in most states. But if not, then we're down to whether or not this is unreasonable, and that's not for you to determine. That's for a judge to determine. And
Correct.
let me tell you how the judge is going to come out on that. The judge is going to come out and say it's not unreasonable. The police officer can ask you for your license to identify who you are.
Ma'am,
Yes.
are you
Loser.
willing to write your name and date of birth down for me?
Yes, I will do that
But
for
you
you.
don't have any form of identification.
I will tell you who I am. I will give you any information you
That's
need to know
not
about
what
me.
we're
Okay, so
asking.
do you have a Texas ID or a Texas driver's license or California or any other state in the United States?
I will tell you my name and address. I will give you any information you request.
You're
Can
not
you write
answering.
your info down for
He
me?
just
Yes,
requested.
sir.
It's correct.
Sandra Bland. Sandra Bland.
I can't understand
Oh, Sandra
Sandra
Blandino.
Bland.
Okay, this is the second time this has come up, and I find it despicable. That case is sort of a Rorschach test on how you feel about things. I don't mean to get too into it, but the first time it came up, I didn't recognize the case by name. And then it was brought up in the comments, and I'd
Yeah,
heard
Mikey?
of the Sandra Bland case. I just didn't know by name. There are lots of these sorts of cases, but it's just trying to play a victim card. It's not what's going on here. Because of Sandra Bland, it does not mean that we no longer enforce traffic laws. It's just silly.
you. Your name is Sandra Bland.
No,
Okay.
that is a name that you need to remember.
Are you referring to the Sandra Bland Act?
I don't know about the act, but I know the poor woman was detained and taken to jail
See,
and
y'all
died.
are like side by side speeding up. I don't know what to do with this. Can you
That is my name and
write your date
address.
of birth for me? Do you have anything else with your name on it?
I have my proof of insurance.
Okay, is this car registered to you?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay.
Anyone want to take yes?
But you don't have
Probably
any
not.
form of Texas ID.
I do.
Well, this is refreshing. She's got insurance, and apparently, at least, and I believe it is, that the car is registered to her. So now she's just really making problems for herself for no good reason whatsoever. She could get through this.
Okay, and why can't I see your Texas ID?
I don't. I'm compelled to keep my property within my possession.
Okay.
I think technically the license belongs to the state for this very reason.
Yes.
And then you carry it, obviously, and you have it on your person most of the time. But that is, I believe, the situation. I'm curious here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Does she actually have a license, or is it she suspended off a DUI or something like that? And that's what's causing all this nonsense.
She's refusing.
Miss Wilder.
There you go.
I'm not
My name is Sergeant
refusing.
Chamberlain with the Sheriff's Department.
I'm not refusing anything.
Ma'am, listen to me for 1 second, okay?
Heather, shut up.
Do you know it's against the state law of Texas, okay? The transportation code, you have to present your license upon request from a peace officer. If not, you can be arrested and transported to jail, ma'am.
I will show my driver's license to you,
Okay.
but I want to keep it in my possession.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so you just lied to him too, which we have right here on videos. You just told him you didn't have it with you, and,
Yep.
and now presented with that proposition, you say, well, here it is. I'll show
Oh, I
it.
have
Well,
it.
you have to let me see your driver's license.
I will show it to you, but I will like to keep it in my
No,
possession.
ma'am, I have to have it. so I
It
can
says the
take
right
it.
of the people to be secure
Ma'am,
in their
I understand
persons,
what you're reading.
houses, papers, and effects.
Listen to me. I understand what you're reading,
I am scared.
okay? There's no reason to be scared.
Well, I don't even know why I was pulled over. I
Because
did
you're an
nothing
idiot.
illegal.
Because you swerved in the lane twice.
No, I did not swerve across any
Well,
lanes.
Miss Wilder, if you do not present me your driver's license in my hand, then you're going to be taken.
No, I will show you. I will present you my driver's license, but I will keep it in my possession, please.
No, you
I
will
need
not.
you to take them out of your wallet, man. I need you to let me have them, ma'am. That does not work that way, ma'am. You can put them in my hand. This does not count. You will still be arrested, ma'am. I'm trying to help you out here.
You can't arrest me
Yes,
for.
ma'am, I
I'm
can.
providing you what the law says I have to
Ma'am,
provide
I'm telling
you.
what the law says.
I'm-
Okay? Let me see
No,
your
you are
driver's
not. You are not telling me the law. I know
license. Miss
the.
Wilder, place the driver's license right here in my hand, please.
I
This will be
am.
your last warning.
It says
You're
here
a
houses,
bastard.
papers, and effects
Ma'am.
against unreasonable searches and seizures.
Ma'am, we're not. This is not the Fourth Amendment deal. This is you're violating the Texas law.
Am I
Give me your
being?
driver's-
Absolutely. Not only is she wrong, but the officer's on top of the issue, is not confused in the least, and is frankly being pretty patient about the whole situation.
Detained.
I understand.
Am I
what the
being
problem-
detained?
Yes, ma'am. You're being detained
For what reason?
for violation of the traffic law.
What traffic law did I break?
Fail to signal lane change.
I didn't change lanes.
Okay. Let me have your driver's
I did not
license.
change lanes.
Let me.
Okay, great. You didn't change lanes. I don't know if you did or didn't. I wasn't there. That's what we call a defense. So he's saying you did change lanes, and if you say you didn't change lanes, that there is a good fact dispute to take before a judge. That's where those things get sorted out.
Let me have your driver's
I
license.
am not.
Okay,
I
your
refuse to speak any further.
Your window's fixing to be busted, and you're going to be pulled out of your car.
Okay, well I'm videotaping this,
Do
and
you
my
understand
and the
this?
police and my
you
lawyer.
understand what it's about? to happen.
I would like to call my. I would like to call my lawyer.
Ma'am.
I would like to call my lawyer. I would like to call my lawyer. I would like to call my lawyer.
I know you are all pulling for that busted window right now.
Please do not do this to me. I did not do anything wrong.
Miss Wilder, all you have
I
to
did
do,
not do anything wrong.
all you have to do is give me your driver's
I
license.
did not do anything wrong. I'm being arrested.
Miss Wilder, we're
Yes.
trying to work with you, okay?
I don't understand why I'm
I
being
stopped you because
harassed.
you swerved in the other lane 2 times without using your turn signal, without signaling your lane change.
I did not make a lane change.
Okay, do you understand that you're fixing to be arrested if you don't present your Texas ID?
I cannot be arrested.
You can be arrested.
For what law?
I love it. You can only be fixing to be arrested in the South. It's beautiful.
Did I break?
You're failing to identify yourself.
I identified myself to the police officer.
Ma'am, put it in my hand.
I am not giving you my possession.
Okay, then you're going to be taken out of the car.
Miss Wilder, I have to issue you some type of citation.
Please,
and or
please,
warning.
please
But I
do.
need your information.
I presented it to you and him both.
Miss Wilder, is it really worth all of this? Is it really worth all of this? That's about to go to jail.
I'm done
When you can
communicating.
leave probably with
I'm
a
done.
warning citation.
I'm done communicating. I will no longer continue to be harassed.
Unbelievable. The officer actually says to her, you could probably get out of this with a warning. Give me the license, which may or may not be true, but at worst, you get a citation. You're at least transferring this from 1 citation to 2. One's an improper lane change. Now you're going to have failure to produce a license and improper lane change. You got a shot at 0 here by handing him the license. But no, we're going to take this route.
Ma'am,
Yes.
open your door, please.
No, sir.
You understand you're about to have your window busted and you're about to be drug out, correct?
For what reason?
Because you're failing to obey us.
There, open it.
Oh, now that's illegal.
Oh, I know. It's so disappointing. It was such a tease. We all thought that window was gone, but alas, she forgot to lock it.
That is unreasonable search. I do not agree to any illegal searches of my car, my persons, or my property.
That's fine, because there's no illegal search of your car or property going on here.
I do not agree to any legal searches of my person, my car, my vehicle. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Step out.
Why? What did I do wrong?
Car's off.
I'm completely within my rights.
Right,
to
but it's
report a
evident.
conversation with
But it's evidence now.
Well, there you have it. Another sovereign citizen turning what was potentially a warning into at least 2 violations. The cop could have been playing her just to get the license and still written her for improper lane change. But I tend to believe him. I tend to believe that if she would have just cooperated, he would have just said, hey, knock it off. If you're going to change lanes, use your signal. But no, she had to turn it into a big event. Hi, this is Attorney Matt. Well, this is an interesting clip. I got it from a place called Cleveland Area Body Camera, and I'm going to put links in the description below so that you can go to the original video. The original video is like 22 minutes long, and I cut a lot of that out, although it is interesting, and I would recommend looking at it. There's just not a lot of commentary to provide along with a good portion of that. So we're going to set it up with a little bit here that we usually don't have, which is sort of a lead-in to the stop.
It is Sunday, May 9th, 2021. We're going to be going to the area of Grand and Liberty. This is a male who's trying to look for a free Jeep and he's acting weird. They had dealt with him yesterday. And he has a warrant. So we're going to see if we can't just scoop him up here.
Well, okay, that's already a lot more serious than we usually have, at least on the videos that I show on this channel. A lot of times it's just a sovereign citizen trying to get away with driving without a license or insurance or something like that. This guy, they're suspecting of trying to steal a car, and he's got a warrant out for his arrest. So that's what we're walking into this stop with.
boss man.
How you doing?
Somebody said you're looking for like a Jeep or something? You're
Yeah.
trying to get in a Jeep?
No, one of my friends told me that they were leaving a Jeep for me to pick up because I'm supposed to transport it somewhere else.
Oh.
Okay, I know it's more serious, but you know I can't get through a whole video without laughing once. This guy's opening line of I had a friend asking me to transport a Jeep for him. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not buying it.
I guess there's a wrong one.
What?
Wrong place.
Where are they supposed to leave it for you?
Somewhere over here, around here, but
You don't know what street or anything?
well, no, it's somewhere around the block, like around that block right there.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you by chance?
No, I don't have an ID. I don't have a license.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a sovereign citizen.
Well, isn't that convenient? You're a sovereign citizen. That's going to help with the fact that you don't have a license and that there's a warrant for your arrest and that you're in the middle of trying to commit a crime, we suspect.
Okay, so why don't you go ahead and shut that off for me, okay? No, you're going to shut it off for me.
No, I don't.
What, is it Thomas or Mr. Thomas?
Is there a contract that you're trying to make me or something? Or?
Yes. Number one, you're over here looking in the vehicles or trying to get in the vehicles. You can't have that.
Well,
Number two, you can't be driving without a license.
I can't.
No, you can't.
And this is just where it gets really kind of creepy for me. It's not that he does anything so outrageous. It's that he's so comfortable with lying. And telling the police officer he doesn't need a driver's license or trying to make up a story when he was probably trying to steal a car. He just knows exactly how guilty he was. When I was a prosecutor, we used to laugh and say when they'd go to get the defendants to bring them up for their case, they'd be asleep. And you knew the ones that were asleep were completely guilty because they weren't worried about anything. They knew they were guilty and they just weren't worried about it. That's what this guy reminds me of.
I don't need a license. I'm a sovereign soul.
Well, we are in the state of Ohio. You're required to have a license.
Well, no, I'm not.
You are, sir.
Well,
I'm going to ask you nicely to please just step out of the vehicle.
well, Jesus Christ says I doesn't have to have a...
What does it? Jesus Christ doesn't have anything to do with the laws of America.
Huh?
He doesn't have anything to do with the laws of America.
He does, he has something to do with everything.
I'm going to ask you to shut off the vehicle. Can you shut off the vehicle for
It
me?
has something to do with everything. So
Okay. I'm asking you, can you shut it off? Get your car.
Oh yeah, that just happened.
Oh, get him. 4-3-1. We're going to be a pursuit westbound. 39's the lead.
Pursuit is driving in the opposite lane around some traffic, doing about 65 westbound, westward.
I think this is a good illustration of what police officers are up against and how quickly it can turn dangerous. He's right there. This guy's got a warrant. He was probably trying to steal vehicles. He's very calm and comfortable about lying. I think he's probably hardened. I don't know. I guess I'm just sort of profiling him from what I've seen on the video. But that's my life experience, and having prosecuted people like this, that's what I don't think this is this guy's first go around with crime. And you just see how quickly their day turns into something pretty dangerous. This guy's driving erratically. The conditions are bad. The whole thing is just has just taken a quick turn, and that's what they're up against. So it's very, very easy to judge police officers and say that they're being paranoid or asking too much. But here's the reason why things like this happen.
Weather conditions are rain, wet surface. Alright. Can you still see him?
He just went around the turn up here, so I just lost visual.
Yep. Four, three, and a four. You can advise your county type unit.
They have someone en route.
Looks like he wrecked at the cemetery. He's going southbound across the cemetery now.
Unit speed getting out.
Wearing a black hoodie. He's coming up next to this building here. You guys can stop. I'm going to go over here and just try to block him off.
Is he running southbound?
Affirmative. Over by the country club. Still running south through golf course here.
Again, I have two thoughts on this. One is, even more so than the driving, this is really dangerous. You're pursuing a guy who is potentially dangerous, at least. I mean, I don't know the rest of the story. I just heard what you've seen on the video. But in my estimation, from what I've heard and from what I've seen of that guy, he is potentially dangerous. And these guys are out there trying to corral him because he's got a warrant. And that's a tough job. The other thing is, it's just sort of strange, the conditions, and he's walking around. It kind of reminds me of like a video game like Minecraft or like Halo or something. Like they're walking around, not so much here, but later on they have their guns drawn, and for good reason, because they don't know where this guy is or what he's doing.
It's flooded out here.
Well, there you have it. I'm gonna stop it there. Like I said, the main video, which I recommend, go to the link in the description and go check out that video. It's interesting to watch, but there's a lot of, they basically go on a wild goose chase through this flooded golf course looking for him, and they don't find him. In the description of that video, they say they haven't found him yet, but the entire time I'm worried for the safety of these guys as they're doing it. When I'm watching the video and I don't know what's going on, I wish I had some nice closure for you, but I don't. That's what's going on. And like I warned you, it's a lot more sinister than our usual sovereign citizen traffic stop. But I did think